India pays tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose today, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lead Parakram Divas celebrations in Kolkata. The Prime Minister will be visiting the National Library, where he will, watch a portrait that is made by artists. Prime Minister Modi will arrive in Kolkata's National Library at around 3:30 in the afternoon. After attending an international conference, he'll then head to Victoria Memorial, where he'll unveil the Netaji Museum, and he's going to be addressing the gathering as well at around 6:30 in the evening.
On the 23rd of January, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be here in Kolkata city to commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He will be here at the iconic Victoria Memorial in Kolkata city in order to inaugurate a museum dedicated to the life and times of Netaji. He will also address the August gathering, which will be present here on that occasion. Now, given how things are heating up ahead of the West Bengal elections, Netaji seems to have become the latest flashpoint between the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Trinamool Congress. An appropriation battle of sorts has broken out between the two parties after the centre's announcement of year-long programs in order to commemorate the 125th birth anniversary year of Netaji. They've also decided to, in fact, celebrate the 23rd of January every year as Parakram Divas. The state government of West Bengal has also announced several such programs. So while the Prime Minister will be in Kolkata on the 23rd of January, Mamata Banerjee, the West Bengal Chief Minister, will be embarking on a parade of sorts from one Netaji statue in Shambazar to the Red Road Netaji statue as well. So clearly, both parties in fact trying to appropriate the legacy of Netaji, and now engaged in a war of words as well over declassification of certain files that said and revealed much more about Netaji's life and his passing away that many question in Japan as well. With camera person Sanjay Kumar, Paulami Saha in Kolkata for India Today.
So as expected, there's a big political face-off over Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's legacy. It's on his 125th birth anniversary. The Bengal government will be celebrating today as Desh Nayak Divas to honour Netaji. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will be holding a rally from Shambazar to Mayo Road in Kolkata, and that's slated to happen at around 12 p.m. In the evening, Mamata will be heading to the Victoria Memorial to take part in celebrations there. In a counter move to blunt Prime Minister Modi's celebrations of Parakram Divas, the TMC's painted streets with posters of Mamata with Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Remember, time and again, Mamata has alleged that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose has been neglected. His legacy has been ignored by the central government.
Netaji Jindabad!
Bengal braces for the big Netaji legacy war. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee are leading separate events to mark Subhash Chandra Bose's 125th birth anniversary. While the BJP is celebrating Parakram Divas on Saturday, the Trinamool is celebrating Desh Nayak Divas. Prime Minister Modi is flying down to Kolkata, where he will unveil the Netaji Memorial Museum. Ahead of his visit to the pole-bound state, Prime Minister Modi tweeted images of his past tributes to the iconic freedom fighter. The entire event is planned by Home Minister Amit Shah. The BJP is planning to reach out to as many as 78,000 polling booths across Bengal with LED TVs and monitors installed at each booth to live stream the show.
जी को सम्मान देने के लिए एक म्यूजियम का जो चार दीवार है, इसमें आप सीमित नहीं रख सकते हैं. एक स्टैचू बना के उनको सम्मान नहीं दे सकता है. आपको सम्मान देना है तो नेताजी का जो इंक्लूसिव आइडियोलॉजी, सब धर्मों को एक बना के जो उन्होंने एक उदाहरण रखा है, इसको आपको मान्यता देनी पड़ेगा.
Mamata Banerjee too has organized events in Kolkata which will kickstart a year-long celebration of Netaji's legacy.
On Saturday, Mamata Banerjee will embark on a parade from Shambazar in Kolkata, from the Netaji statue in Shambazar to Red Road, another Netaji statue. She will be walking the 6-kilometer stretch in order to commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. The state government is calling this the Desh Nayak Divas, and the central government has declared it as the Parakram Divas.
The face-off over Netaji comes months ahead of assembly elections. The TMC and the BJP have been embroiled in a ferocious war of words over last few days.
चुनाव आ गया, सब लोग राजनीति करते हैं। हम तो नेताजी को लेकर राजनीति नहीं करते हैं, हम तो बराबर ही नेताजी का बर्थडे ऑब्जर्व करते हैं, सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। दूसरे लोग तो अभी कर रहे हैं।
मैं समझता हूँ कि जो प्रेरणा देने वाले लोग हैं उनके ऊपर किसी का हक थोड़ी है, सबका हक है। नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस को आप भी मानिए, हम भी मानते हैं, उसमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है? कोई राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता थोड़ी है।
As the Bengal elections approach, the fight between BJP and TMC has intensified over Netaji. While the celebrations are welcome, how proper is the politics over the great son of India? With Paulami Saha in Kolkata, Bureau Report, India Today.
So we mentioned earlier that the Prime Minister is going to be in Bengal. Before that, he is in Assam, where he's going to be sounding the poll bugle. Remember that the state assembly elections will be happening in a few months from now. The Prime Minister, during a very brief visit, will distribute 1.06 lakh land allotment certificates to the people of Shivsagar city. In order to protect the land rights of indigenous people of the state, the BJP government came out with a new land policy with the issuance of allotment certificates. The government is essentially trying to instill a sense of security among the people as promised in their manifesto of the last elections. In 2016, Assam had 5.75 lakh landless families. The BJP government has distributed 2.28 lakh land allotment certificates since then. This event will be attended by the Prime Minister. That's slated to happen at 11 a.m. today and will further extend the number of beneficiaries under this new policy of the government. Home Minister Amit Shah is also scheduled to visit the state to be the flag bearer of the Saffron Party's campaign in Assam.
हमारी सरकार आज जिस तरह नॉर्थ ईस्ट के विकास से जुटी है, जिस तरह कनेक्टिविटी, एजुकेशन, हेल्थ, हर सेक्टर में काम हो रहा है, उससे आपके लिए अनेकों नई संभावनाएं बन रही हैं। इन संभावनाओं का पूरा लाभ उठाइए।
Protesting farmer leaders have alleged that a sinister conspiracy has been hatched to kill 4 farm union leaders during the proposed tractor rally on January 26th to create disturbance and to incite violence. At a late-night press conference, farmer leaders at the Singhu border presented a person who claimed that during the tractor rally, his team members were allegedly asked to pose as policemen and to lathi charge the crowd. He also named the police official at whose behest he was allegedly working. Now, this masked man, who was made to sit and speak in the press conference, claimed that their team was given weapons also at 2 places. He further claimed that a team of 10 people, including 2 women, were assigned to carry out the job. Delhi police, meanwhile, said they are not aware of any masked man, adding that no formal complaint has been filed till now. The man has been handed over to the Haryana police and is being interrogated at the Sonipat crime branch office.
हमारा प्लान ये था कि जो से होगी, जैसे 26 तारीख को बढ़ने की कोशिश करेंगे, तो पहले जो लाइन होगी उसमें क्या होगा, जैसे जो गन चलाएगा, जो सबसे पहले दिल्ली पुलिस इनको रोकने की कोशिश करेगी, जो गन चलाएगा सर, वो ये होगा कि पहले हम शूट करेंगे, पहले रोकने की कोशिश करेंगे। अगर ये बाई चांस नहीं रुकते तो इन पे शूट होने का ऑर्डर है। जो 26 तारीख को जो रैली होगी उसमें से आधी, जो 26 तारीख को होगी उसमें से आधी लोग घर के होंगे जो पुलिस की वर्दी में होंगे, इनको तितर बितर करने के लिए 4 लोगों की फ़ोटो दे दी गई है। और जो हमें सिखाता है वो प्रदीप सिंह है, थाने का SHO है वो।
I want to take this across now to ARVIND OJHA, who's joining us live from Sonipat in Haryana. ARVIND, क्या पुलिस को कुछ जानकारी मिली है ये एक्यूज्ड के बारे में, उनकी आइडेंटिटी के बारे में?
जी बिल्कुल, जो ये मास्कमैन है इसका नाम योगेश है, और अगर आपने इसकी बाइट सुनी हो तो लास्ट में जो ये बोल रहा है कि जो राई थाने के SHO हैं, हरियाणा में एक राई थाना है, वहां के SHO प्रदीप सिंह, उनकी पूरी कॉन्स्पिरेसी है। इंडिया टुडे ने कल रात राई थाने के जो एसएचओ है उनसे बात की है। राई थाने के एसएचओ प्रदीप सिंह नहीं है बल्कि विवेक मलिक है और उनसे हमने बात की। उनका कहना है कि उनके पुलिस स्टेशन में कोई भी प्रदीप नाम का शख्स नहीं है और वो खुद प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस को लाइव देख रहे थे। वो काफी ज्यादा चौंक गए इस बात से, उनको इस बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं है। लेकिन कल अचानक से तकरीबन 10:45 पर सिंघू बॉर्डर पर किसान नेताओं ने ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की जिसमें ये मास्क मैन वो सामने आया और कई गंभीर आरोप लगाए हैं सिंघू बॉर्डर पर इस योगेश नाम के शख्स ने। इस वक्त मैं सोनीपत के इसी क्राइम ब्रांच ऑफिस के बाहर हूं जहां पर जो योगेश नाम का जो लड़का है कल सोनीपत पुलिस पहुंची थी और इसको क्राइम ब्रांच के इस ऑफिस में लाया गया है। फिलहाल देर रात तक इससे पूछताछ चल रही है। जो हमें जानकारी मिली है उसके मुताबिक जो योगेश है वो सोनीपत का ही रहने वाला है और उसने कल खुलासा किया है कि उसे बकायदा जो हरियाणा के एक एसएचओ है राई के प्रदीप सिंह, उन्होंने सिंघू बॉर्डर पर भेजा था। उनके साथ कुछ लड़कियां भी हैं और बकायदा 26 जनवरी को जो 4 किसान लीडर हैं उनको टारगेट करना था। लेकिन इंटरेस्टिंग बात यह है कि इंडिया टुडे उस राई एसएचओ से, जो राई पुलिस स्टेशन उसके एसएचओ से बात की। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो उनका नाम प्रदीप सिंह नहीं है, विवेक मलिक है। विवेक मलिक का कहना है कि वो पिछले 7 महीने से उसी पुलिस स्टेशन में है और इस कॉन्स्पिरेसी के बारे में उनको कोई जानकारी नहीं है।
Okay, Arvind, we'll keep coming to you for the latest updates on the investigation. For the moment, thank you for joining us. So farmers are preparing for a mega tractor parade on the occasion of Republic Day. 11 rounds of talks between them and the government has failed to yield any positive result. Farmer leaders and the Delhi police are set to meet yet again amid the standoff over the tractor parade route and exactly how the rally will happen. In the 4th round of the meeting held last evening, the solution could be mutually agreed upon. While farmers want the tractor parade on Delhi's outer ring road, the Delhi police wants the rally to be shifted outside of the capital, citing security reasons on Republic Day. Police suggested 5 alternative routes, but farmers have rejected all of these options. Farmers have also assured the cops that their rally will be a peaceful one. Welcome back. Left arm paceman T. Netaji was a story in itself on the tour of Australia. Picked up as a net bowler for the tour down under, Netaji made heads turn with his performances and got an India Test cap for the last test in Brisbane. His captain with Sunrisers Hyderabad, David Warner, has thrown light on Netaji's performance in an interview with our consulting editor, Boria Mazumdar.
You have captained T. Netaji and you have captained him, he played under you for Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's where we really saw the flowering of T. Netaji, and thereafter what has happened is no less than a miracle. So if you could tell me a little bit more about Nattu, who has played under you and will again play under you in the IPL of 2021. So as his captain, what do you have to say?
Look, yes, obviously I was fortunate enough to captain Nattu. He's an amazing guy, humble, true gentleman, and what a talent he is. We've just seen a guy who played unbelievable during the IPL, was going on tour with the Indian team as a net bowler, sacrificing being there for his birth of his first child, then making his debut in all forms. What a magnificent achievement. I couldn't be any happier and pleased for him. He performed very, very well. So, yeah, I'm very pleased and excited to see what he has to offer this coming IPL as well. He knows what he has to do. He knows how to bowl in certain situations. And, I'm really excited.
This fellow is actually a dream come true. No access to any kind of facilities or privilege, and he yet makes it to the top of the ladder, and look where he has come. Absolutely mind-blowing Indian story of dream come true. So tell me a little bit more about Nattu, his work ethic, and what makes him so special. Why or how has he been able to travel this journey? Because you have seen him grow from a boy to a man, and then I know how much it means to you as well. So your thoughts on this fellow's work ethic and how he has progressed from being an IPL cricketer or a first-class cricketer to a top-level international cricketer. Your thoughts on that?
Nattu, I'm very, very pleased for him. And, as I said in the media previously, to come out here as a net bowler and, turn out to make your debut in all three forms, and also missing the birth of his first child is a massive achievement. To do that in the first place, obviously the sacrifice he made to come out here to be a net bowler, and then progress to making his debut is absolutely fantastic and amazing. I'm extremely happy for him, extremely pleased. He's such a nice, humble gentleman, and I just love his work, his passion, and his enthusiasm. And yeah, I think you've seen someone who, through the IPL, have a great IPL, make the national team through given an opportunity to come to Australia as a net bowler and then progress, having the experience through the IPL and the performances behind him in the Ranji Trophy and domestic competition to get that go-ahead is absolutely fantastic, and I'm extremely happy for him.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.